Thank you for taking time out of your day to book this call. And if you just give me a few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly the system that we use to add $30,000 to local service businesses every single month. So wait until the end of this video because I have a crazy no-brainer guarantee that makes it impossible for you to lose money and fail. And that is because it is free, completely free. Who does this work for? Well, if you have a local service business, it probably works for you. So if whether you have a painting business, a contracting business, cleaning companies, landscaping, remodeling companies, any service business, we can probably generate leads for it. And if we can't, I'll tell you we can't. So just in a couple examples, we delivered Jason 21 leads at $15 a pop. Connor got 5 leads on his first day. He had a bigger budget, but he actually closed one of them, which was cool. And he was using Angie's where he was paying $40 for the same type of leads. So Kevin, we added $30,000 to his business in just a month. He used to rely on, he would go to networking events constantly. This guy was going to 3 networking events in his city a week, and he was relying only on word of mouth. So we switched that up for him, and we started getting him some jobs inbound. So Chet and his team, they were using Thumbtack and Angie's and Yelp, and he landed his biggest job with us, which was cool because this is an old school guy I really had to convince to try digital marketing in the first place. And the fact that he's been in business for 2 or 3 decades now, and we got him his largest job from digital advertising, was sweet. So just another screenshot from a conversation that a client had with a customer. I'm sorry. This is a screenshot that one of my clients texted me. We actually paused his ad because he got really booked out in the first couple of weeks of running ads, and he was just a 2-man team, so he couldn't handle all of the jobs. So he actually had us turn his ad off. Another guy who booked 3 estimates in the first few weeks or the first few days, and then another text saying somebody that's looking for an exterior painting quote. So here's the hard facts. The painting market is growing every single year, and by that I mean the demand for it and the competition. So there is 10 to 45 other painting companies in your area, depending on the size of your city or your town. There's going to be a bunch of competition near you. So you need to make sure your marketing is on point in order to succeed because you have 50 other competitors offering the exact same thing as you. The amount of money that your business is going to make is directly correlated with the amount of eyeballs on your business. So unless people know who to call when they have a certain problem, they're not going to call you because you need to be the one that comes in their mind when they think, oh, I have a lawn that needs to be mowed, or oh, I have my house looks like shit and I need to get it repainted. So pretty much we want to constantly be on people's mind, and that's the goal of our entire marketing strategy. Some overwhelming things that you can do or may have tried in the past is posting organic content, blogs on your website, email, SEO, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Google, networking events, and expensive lead companies like Angie's and Yelp where you're paying like $80 to $100 for a lead. To me, that's all ridiculous, and there's a lot easier and more simple way that we can go about this. So you've probably tried all this stuff. I'm not going to go through it, but you've probably tried it. I was a business owner just 2 years ago. We had our cleaning company, or we started our cleaning company, and we got reeled into spending a bunch of money that we didn't have on services like Yelp and Angie's and Thumbtack, and even the SEO company at that. So again, the best business does come from word of mouth, and we know this because we had our cleaning company, but it's not very consistent, and it honestly isn't enough to fill our schedule completely and grow. So if you've considered hiring a marketing company, or you already have, please keep watching because I promise you we're a little bit different than everybody else. Just a little background of who we are. I won't go too in detail, but my brother and I own and run the company. We grew up in a super family-oriented household in a small town in New York, and we moved down to Florida in, I think, 2016. We actually started our home service business after after college, and that was in late 2022, which was a cleaning company. And we actually grew that over the next 2 years, and we're kind of stepping out of it now because we found a new passion, which is doing this, helping other business owners. This is just a couple website clips or snippets that I got. And yeah, so after running our cleaning company, we decided that we wanted to kind of pivot. After helping one of my friends, that we wanted to kind of pivot into this fully, which was helping other businesses get more leads and kind of develop a good marketing strategy that they can use for the next 2 decades to come. So we fully transitioned into this, and this is now our main gig. And since then, we've generated millions for home service businesses, whether it be painting, landscaping, remodeling, etc. And we've even spent hundreds of thousands on ads. So this is just an example of one ad account that we work with. He spent $32,000 in the past month, I think. This is one of our higher spending clients. But now for the juicy stuff. How does this work? So like I said before, pretty much more leads, more eyeballs equals more sales. So the more people you have coming in your pipeline, the more people that you're going to have getting to this stage of the pipeline, which is what we want, the sold pipeline, right? Pretty much a step-by-step process of what we do to kind of craft the best offer possible. Firstly, we go through and do a bunch of market research, which we have laid out here. It's kind of an example one. Just to kind of get a real good idea of who your ideal customer profile is, because we want to be able to target that customer throughout our advertising strategies. So without doing this, we can't have a good marketing plan, which is what we do next. We set up a really good marketing plan, and this is for painting. So again, if you do something else, then we cater towards your service. Once we have a marketing plan and marketing research developed, we craft your irresistible offer. So I'll actually look at what your other competitors are offering in terms of the packages that they offer, and I'll try and create something even better, even more unique. And the purpose of this is to eliminate competition, attract better clients, be seen as an expert, and be seen as the go-to painter or landscaper or cleaning company in your area. When we do all of that and put it into one streamlined process, it makes it so we can even make more money because we can upsell jobs with ease. And not just the jobs that we already sold, but I'm talking about getting to a job we already sold and saying, oh, looks like you also need a retaining wall there. Oh, looks like you actually need a deep clean, or oh, you need tree trimmed. So having a lot of trust built into your potential customers is really good because it makes selling that much easier. And the whole goal of all this is to basically align with your clients' goals, align with their needs and their wants, because they're seeing a bunch of companies getting thrown in front of their face every single day. And so we want to be the best of the best at pretty much speaking to them directly. We want to make sure our process is catered towards that specific customer. Doing all this with our company, I believe it makes it so you can skip the trial and error periods of marketing, since we have proven systems that work for multiple different industries. And also, you never have to worry about your schedule being filled. So that was something that kept me awake at night when I owned my cleaning company. But once I was able to kind of figure out a nice system, I was able to sleep a little bit better. So how exactly do we generate and qualify the leads? I like to call it the Morway faucet system. It's just a stupid name. I coined the term because I like to think of it as an actual kitchen faucet where you can turn it on and you can turn it off whenever you need more jobs, whenever you need more leads. So pretty much our system doesn't have to be a complete money waster 24/7 or draining your bank account when you don't need it to. You can turn it on and you can turn it off whenever you want more customers, or if you want less leads coming in if you're already fully booked. Most marketing companies will set up a Facebook ad for you. They'll set up a form for your customers to fill out. And then they're just going to give it to your phone. And they're going to say, hey, you have a new lead. Go have fun with it. And then this is your marketing company. This is what they do after they send you that lead. They sit there and they chill and they don't do anything. The real magic happens in between when they submit the lead to when you call them. So that's when we come in and we basically change the entire game. So without doing anything in between, what happens is you get left with bad leads, tire kickers, time wasters, and people not serious about getting a quote. This is the Morway. This is what we do. We set up a similar ad. Nothing special about that. Nothing special about a form either. But in between sending the quote to you, which is over here, we have a lot more that goes into it. So after the customer submits their information, they actually get directed to a custom high converting landing page, which is also tied in with our custom automations and AI. And there, they're actually able to directly book into your calendar with your availability specifically laid out, so they can book an in-person or an online quote. Whatever quoting system or sales process you have, we will input that into our landing page. So they actually book a quote directly onto the landing page and directly into your calendar, so it'll get a notification on your end saying, hey, Tim just booked an in-person quote for Friday at 2 p.m. Good job. From there, you go and you get the estimate and you go make some money. Happy me, happy you, everyone's happy. Let's say they do not book immediately into your calendar. That's cool because we have I think one of the best AIs and conversation bots on the market right now. So we actually set up this entire system. I won't go through it super in depth, but it's a super complex conversation AI bot system to where it'll actually handle the leads for you, so you don't have to lift a finger. And this AI chatbot is actually going to talk to the customer until they're ready for a phone call. And then you get the message saying, hey, this lead is super hot. They've been expecting you to call. We just had a conversation with it. Who they, by the way, they think that you are talking to them. They don't know it's a chatbot. Only we do. So after the chatbot talks to them, warms them up about your service, says, hey, this is John with John's Painting. Is it okay if I call you in 20 minutes? They're going to say yes. Then you get a notification and you call. You go make some money, and you go get the job done. So a couple other things that we do that I don't think a lot of marketing companies do, besides getting you the leads and helping you following up with the leads. Another huge thing that we also provide to our clients is actually implementing a CRM. So every time we get a lead, we want a way to track that lead so we can kind of make decisions based off of data. So if you come to me and say, hey, should we increase the ad budget? Should we decrease the ad budget? What should we do? We're going to go inside the CRM, or the customer relationship management system that we put in place for your business, and we can just look at the data and say, okay, you've generated 10 leads, you've closed 2 of them, you're making 5 times your money on ads. Yes, you should increase your ad spend. Or, hey, something's kind of falling behind here, let's fix this first, then we can increase your budget. So we actually give you our CRM, which costs $300 a month completely for free within our program. So we actually love to give as much value and as much as possible to our clients, because the happier you are, the happier that we are, because we want you to stay with us as long as possible. We are in it for the long run. And the best part about this is, besides all the awesome stuff I just told you, it's free. You get to try it before you buy. And why do we do this? Because most of the big companies, let's think of Netflix, Amazon, what do they do before you sign up for their service on a paid subscription? They give you a 2-week free trial. And that's because they know they have a great service. They know they have a great product, whether it's a streaming service or an e-commerce store like Amazon. They know that they have a good service or product, so they give you a free trial because they know you're going to convert at the end. We have the same philosophy at our business. So we're going to give you a 10-day or a 2-week free trial, and 10-day versus 2-week, it depends on the niche and depends on the industry, with no hidden setup fees, no expensive retainers or nothing. I can't stress this enough. Most companies that advertise that you get pay per close or pay on results basis, you're going to get on a call with them and they're going to say at the end, yeah, it's a free whatever, you don't have to pay for anything. You just pay per job that you close, except for a $3,000 setup fee right now, right here. And then you have to look at them and say, oh, I thought it was free. With us, you're going to hop on the call and you're going to realize that we don't even take a dime from you. Literally, the only money you have to pay is to Facebook and Google itself for the ads. None of that money goes to us at all. So if this sounds like it's something that can help you and your business, then please show up to the call that you just booked, and we are excited to help you. Peace.